Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amy and I am on a financial freedom journey with my family. Today, I'm going to be sharing an update for our April 2023 financial goals and net worth. I do this video every single month just to check in on the year and how we're doing towards our financial goals and also any net worth progress that we've made for the year. So let's go ahead and get started with our financial goals. So as you can see here, we have a few different financial goals for this year. Our car fund, my husband's Roth IRA, paying extra on our mortgage, my Roth IRA, and then also some college savings for our kids. So this is not a huge priority for us. We actually didn't even assign it a goal, but it is something that I would just like to track. So let's go ahead and get into April. So these numbers are as of April 30th. If you guys want more content about financial goals, make sure you check out my Debt-Free Friday videos because those are where we get into the details about what we're putting towards our financial goals every single week. But for April, we were able to finish off our car fund. We were able to put $700 in our car fund, which brings us to our total of $10,000 and zero remaining, and that's at 100%. So really happy with that. We still have not purchased a car though. Our original plan may not be working out, but we do have a plan B. So I'm hoping that that will work out. And yeah, it's just been kind of a little bit of a nightmare. If you guys have bought a car recently, cars are really expensive right now still because of all the supply chain issues and downstream impacts from COVID and all of that kind of stuff. So it's been kind of a struggle to find something within our budget, but I'm hopeful that we have something that will hopefully work out in the next couple of weeks. But for now, we're just leaving that money sit in our savings account. Next goal is my husband's Roth IRA. So last year we maxed out my Roth IRA. So this year we are first focusing on my husband's Roth IRA, and we were able to put $1,605 towards that this month. And that is a total, obviously, of $1,605. We did not put anything else earlier in the year on a goal of $6,500. So for 2023, $6,500 is the max that you can contribute to a Roth IRA. So that is our goal for this. And that leaves us with $4,895 remaining, and we are about 25% of the way to that goal. Now, again, I did mention we have a few other goals. However, we are not working on these two yet. I am not quite sure the cadence that we're going to be working on these. Originally, I thought we would do the extra mortgage first, and now I'm thinking we might do my Roth IRA first, or I might just do them together and kind of split the efforts a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. I'm still kind of debating that. Extra mortgage principal, I'm really excited about, and it really makes me motivated because it's something that we really want to do. We really want to pay our mortgage off early, but our mortgage is decently large, so it kind of feels like 15 grand won't be like a huge impact on it, but I know it will be. But you know what I mean? It's like a small chunk against a huge amount. So still kind of debating that. Obviously we have time because we're not even close to finishing my husband's Roth IRA yet. So those are just the things that we're thinking about as we're moving through the year. So for the month of April total, we were able to put $2,305 towards financial goals. Total for the year is $11,805. Now our goal is about $38,000. Now, obviously that would be if we could achieve all four of these goals, which will definitely be a stretch. I don't think we'll be able to make it, but I'm hopeful that we'll be able to get most of the way there. And that leaves our remaining at $26,395, and we are 31% towards our financial goals for this year, which is pretty much right on track with the end of April. It's a little bit behind now, I think, but that's okay. We are still making really good progress. So let's go ahead and move down to our net worth now. So as you guys can see here, this is as of April 30th. Our first item here under our assets category is our home value. This is something that we are not really touching right now. I did debate touching this month though, because we're really close to a net worth milestone. And so I was like, oh, if I could just, update this a little bit, it would actually get us over the threshold of that. But it kind of felt like cheating a little bit. I mean, I said that I was going to leave this at 500 for the rest of the year. And honestly, that is what feels right. So I'm going to still leave it at 500. If you guys are new here, we did buy a new build house in last August. So the value of the house is kind of hard to pin because we live in a new neighborhood. There's just not a ton of houses that have sold yet. And so we're kind of guesstimating here. We do actually have a Zillow now though, which is kind of exciting. So I think it was about 519. I always try to be a little bit more on the conservative end though, because obviously, you know, with selling a house comes a lot of costs and stuff. And I'm hopeful that we won't be selling this house anytime soon, hopefully within the next at least 10, 15 years. This is like a long-term house for us. So I'm not too concerned about this value being very accurate, but I thought I would just continue to leave it here. Next up is our HSA. So we do have a high deductible health plan, which means that we are able to contribute to an HSA, which is a health savings account. It's a tax-free account that you can save for medical expenses. We do use this account. We don't just only save in it. We do use it if we have anything come up. We have had really, really great luck this year with medical. We have not really had anything major come up, which is so amazing. And I'm so grateful for that. We just have not really had to touch this. So it has been building up for the last few months, which is great. So we are currently at $6,900 in our HSA. Our next category is retirement savings. This is one of our largest categories because this is basically all of our money except for anything that we have broken out, but it is like the majority of our money. So this is my husband and I's 401k through our employer. This is also both of our Roth IRAs and then also all of our savings. So our emergency fund and all of our sinking funds and also the checking account money that we have as well. So this is like all of our money basically, except for the small things that I do like to break out separately. So at the end of April, the market was actually up, which was great. So we were at $232,500, which was a pretty large increase from last month, which is great. The market being up obviously helped that a ton. Then also we have our brokerage here, which I do like to split out because I do like to track this separately. This was at $2,800. I did not put anything into it. It just rose a little bit because of the market going up. So that was great. And car value at $17,000. So this is for the one car that we do currently have. It is a 2018 CRV. And yeah, that's what we're leaving it at. It's actually a little bit low, but I don't like to get too close to the Kelley Blue Book because I feel like it's a little bit inflated sometimes. And so I like to just be a little bit more conservative. So I'm leaving this at $17,000 probably for the rest of the year. And then I'll reevaluate it in January of next year. Also, if we do buy a car, obviously I will change it to reflect the other car in here. So total for our assets is $759,200. Let's move down to our liabilities. We only have one right now, which is our mortgage. And that, as of the end of April, was at $364,600. We are paying a little bit extra on our mortgage every single month, about like $104, but it's nothing like major. Obviously, that is one of our goals, is to put like a large chunk to it. But for now, we are just paying a little bit extra every single month. So scrolling down to our net worth by month. So as you can see, our net worth as of April 2023 is actually $394,600. Like I said, we were very, very, very close to that $400,000 milestone. So it was definitely tempting to, you know, mess with some of those numbers a little bit, but I decided not to because I want to make sure that we are just being consistent with our numbers and everything. So we will hopefully hit it in the next few months. I'm not sure if we'll hit it in May, but that would be amazing. But I'm hopeful that we'll hit it by like the end of summer. Again, with the market, you just never know what you're going to get. So it could go down again and then we could be farther away from it. So I try not to put too much, you know, stock in it, but it is really fun to be hitting these milestones. So for the month of April, we were up $13,300. And again, if we scroll down here, we don't have any milestones to track right now because obviously we did not hit this 400,000, but wouldn't it be kind of cool if it was August in 2023 when we hit that, because then it would just be super consistent here. But yeah, I'm hopeful that maybe we'll hit it before then, but we'll see. And also for our year to date, we are up $30,150 in our net worth, which is incredible and just sounds really crazy for 4 months of the year to be up 30 grand. But that's the power of the market when you have a lot of money invested, and it's just really incredible to keep watching our net worth rise as we're doing the right things, and it's really motivating me and my husband to continue on the path that we're on. I feel like if we didn't track these things, we definitely would not be as motivated. So before I close out this video, I did just want to mention that this tracker is free. I do have it linked down below and in the pinned comment if you guys want to check it out and track your own net worth and financial goals. I do provide this for free just so you guys can track along with me, and I hope that you do so. I would love to hear about it in the comments down below. If you haven't already downloaded it, please do. It's completely free, and I really think it would be a good resource for you if you're interested in tracking your net worth or your financial goals or both. So that's all I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye, guys.